Yo, hello. Of course, I am just kidding, Ranger. And I mean, if I ever make jokes and you're like, that ain't funny, you can tell me and I will never make a joke at your expense again, basically. I'm here to bounce off you guys. I'm not here to make anyone uncomfortable. Granblue, yes. It is the United Fight time. It is that bi-monthly, so like every few months event where we yap as we all try and not lose our sanity doing this event where you run the same raid thousands of times. It just gets progressively more difficult as it goes on. You're at 15k? Oh man, I'm only at like 3.5k? 3.6, close enough. And that's after me taking a day off work. But I mean, I had a nap for like 2-3 hours. And I mean, I did also do some cleaning and other stuff today. I didn't just do the United Fight grind because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I would have burnt myself out. Sorry, I know. I mean, I'm in the camp that if you can laugh at yourself, no one can actually make fun of you for your goofs. So, to me, personal failure stories are always funny unless it is, like, deeply traumatizing. Yeah, that sounds like Granblue. That sounds like Granblue, pretty much. Arias, y'all who are in the Discord probably would have seen it. Arias and I were coordinating doing one of the more advanced raids in Granblue, and I was like, yay, congrats, I finally beat this dragon. Thanks for the one memory stick. I need like about 19 of those. Save you? I can't save you. All I can do is help keep you sane. At the very least, I have one button clear, for the most part. It's based, my one button clear is based on, the counterattacks from Henri and the Belial summon after the behemoth attacks. So sometimes the turn ends and it's stuck at like 1 HP, and I'm like, ah! No, not Hexa. Not Hexa. Not quite there yet. Subaha just punched it. Well, I've never punched it before, so it was very exciting. I mean, hey, I managed to last until the 10% execute trigger. Out of all the raids we did, I only wiped once. I managed to survive up until that point anyway, so I'm like, yeah! There's hope for Hexa. I hadn't had the chance to test anything really because I hadn't unlocked the raid yet. So I was like, I have no idea. Gonna run more Subaha soon? Probably. I mean, Arias has been coordinated just in terms of when it's Arias' crew that does it, we know for sure we're gonna clear it because Arias has a pal that runs fire who can nearly solo it himself. So everyone else is just kind of like, we're here poking its ankle with toothpicks. Meanwhile, I can always execute if we get others. Okay, that's good to know. Ah, not 2%. See, sometimes that happens. They don't hit it quite hard enough, and then we get that. Womp, womp, womp. Right. Ah! Stay. Like, I'm trying to move the window to a nicer position for me to look at so I'm not, like, twisting in my seat as much. There we go. I mean, literally, from my understanding of that raid... Can I see my grid? Yeah! Just give me uno momento. I was planning on taking screenshots and everything and putting it up in the corner. I'm just being a little slow today. Cause I also made dinner and I just finished eating. So uno momento. And I can put all that stuff on the screen. Whoops. I mean, first of all, though, I have two short-in-air katanas and one Mark II, so I mean, I feel like that makes quite the difference. But I'll put it up for you to see. Let me just get the screenshot. Also, I have to put stuff on the screen because I've been playing in Nihongo to practice. So I was gonna put up it's like Geimu wa Nihongo desu kedo shaberu something in English. I figured out how to actually write the sentence properly. I just cannot remember it off the top of my head. Just in case anyone comes in and they're like, Nihongo hanimasu ka? Yada. Not yet. Working on it, but not at the point where I can easily converse. I could read what someone's writing and probably understand it. Not so sure about responding back to them. There we go. Use the grid. And so I'm running double, whoops. What happened there? Hang on. Everything's just spontaneously decided to vanish into the ether. There we go. So that's the grid. Dagger to Europa, or was it? Bahuma Dagger, the Celestial Weapon Dagger. All that good stuff. There we go. Yeah. Bow bow! Hi Zexu! And then yeah, on the staff, I have... I'm primal? I guess technically I am? It doesn't feel like it because, I mean, it's all pretty much free-to-play stuff. Apart from the dagger. I farmed for like a year to get the three katana. That was a wonderful wow wow bow bow. Thank you. Yeah, no, literally my crew was trying to figure out their grid setups, and I'm like, I could tell you. Yay, stress be gone. It's like, I can tell you, but I don't know if it would help you because I'm running 3 short-inners in this thing. So, you know, I don't think I can help. It's like, I don't think I can help you guys. My Doncho, I saw he has 1 katana finally, but the last time we talked, he hadn't, he said he hadn't done any of the revans, so he probably just, traded in for... Used the badges to trade in for one of the packs, so... Begging for a luck potion? I mean... It's not limited to once a day, but I mean, like, yeah, technically... Probably shouldn't spam the daily love potion, but yeah. Or sorry, spam just the daily potion in general, but I mean, there's only 7 potions. In theory, eventually you'll land on the luck potion, but then again, is it really lucky if you force it? The portal still hasn't dropped after 6 hours? Yeah. Hey, another stress be gone. All these people playing United Fight getting the stress be gone potion is hilarious. Oh yeah, and the summons I have are... I should grab these two, but yeah. Because I have, I have Fire Belial in here for, you know, the counterattack. May I roll for one more? I can't stop you. Go for it. It's not limited to 1 a day, but yeah, in theory, it's just supposed to be something you guys do when you join stream. But hey, if you guys want a gotcha, I do 1 click, yes. So I'm running double HL. Which is, HL is the short form for the summon. 1 long. So, uno momento. Stress me gone. Close enough, right? Oh yeah, it's Lunar New Year, isn't it? So happy Lunar New Year. Three Ogies? Yes, 3 Ogies. It's not? I thought it was. I thought it was the 22nd. Well, I'm off tomorrow anyway, so, Happy New Year's in advance, I guess. Oh, it's the 29th. Why did I think it was the 23rd? Whatever. Look, I'm a white girl. I don't know this stuff. At least I'm honest. Hi, Tempola. I'm not flaming. I know you're not. I'm just saying. And I'm also just saying, it's like, hey, I'm a white girl, okay? The fact I even know it could be... What do you mean? What do you mean? I wished everyone, happy Lunar New Year, and Luna's like, it's not New Year's yet. It's not for another week. So that's why I was like, look, I'm white. At least I tried. Stress be gone! You just really need the stress. You just really need the stress relief. Instant popularity, nice. I fixed them, I did! The tutorial I used didn't explicitly mention that you have to have the commands stacked in that particular order, or it's not gonna work. So finally, and I mean, it's a video tutorial, so I was trying to fix it when it broke before stream, and like I'm trying to skim through this video, and I'm like, does anyone have a text version of this? No? Okay. And then finally it clicked that while we were watching it, that she had the read and write file function at the very top of the list. And I'm like, what do you want to bet? And sure enough, There we go. Good old programming. Good old programming. It's like, I know in theory the order of this stuff matters. But because I very rarely do any of that stuff, it's very easy to forget. But yes, how much meat am I going for? And for those who don't know, in Unite and Fight, to host the raid, you need these. Hey, why is that there? What is happening here? Why do I have extra stuff on the screen? What in the world? Be gone. Yes, thank you. But yes, you need these to host the raids that give you the most points. These are called like bait chunks, is what like the English name is. And I mean, oh, grudge chunk is what it is in Japanese, but yeah. In English, it's like bait chunk, basically. Yeah, GPF prelims is just beating your meat, basically. So, the first day and a bit is the preliminaries, and generally people just run the raid that drops these as many times as possible in the period they can, so then they don't have to worry about getting these when, like, you know, the event actually counts, and like every second you should be earning points. So I love that I have to re-explain the meat every United fight, because we always have new moonbeams who've joined since then. And I literally love it, because it means we're growing as a community, but it's cute. Dee Dee? Yes? Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. I'm just an old school button masher. Whoops, I didn't mean to X out of that. Jido. Oh God. Nope, that's... There's too many dragons now, I'm like... There you are. I managed to do all that without turning off Nihongo. Hooray. Yeah. This layout, this grid and stuff works great. Once in a blue moon, it gets left with 1%. Gosh darn it. Like, it's just barely a one button clear. That is not how you say streaming in Japanese, but that's fine. Not gonna lie, videos explain stuff is like, I don't understand. Yeah. No, I really don't like video instructions. I don't learn well that way. And the video is set at the pace of the person explaining. So you can't take the time to process the previous step. They've already moved on. You have to like keep scrolling the video back if like you didn't understand it. It's like, this would be so much easier if this was just text with screenshots. It does help, but the transcripts aren't always perfect, and because you don't always have the photos to go with it, it doesn't help. I mean, just written, verbal communication is one of the most confusing and inefficient ways to transmit information. Literally every time someone's like, I don't understand this email, can I call you? I'm like, no! Because then you're going to ask me the same questions, and I'm going to be like, it was in the email. I already answered this. So, I mean, the transcript isn't horrible to use, but like, I do turn on closed captioning quite a lot when I'm watching those kinds of videos. And it helps, but like if you're trying to figure out, like in the case with my point thing where something goes wrong, having the transcript's not going to do it, because the problem is the person didn't include missing information. So no amount of transcript is going to fix that, versus whereas if it was in the text, I find it's easier when you're editing stuff to realize you forgot to mention something. Art? Hi, Art. Yes, hello. Hi. Nope. I know, I should have hit refresh, but I'm doing one other thing at the same time. Oh. Change it to kanji, you dumb keyboard. Hi, shit. Because here's a fun thing for you, and why sometimes the closed captioning on oh, it's Haitatsu. That's right. Welcome back to Ranger Trivia. Oh boy. The ultimate challenge where I ask you a question and you provide the answer. The flashbacks they've begun. Oh god. Can anyone in the chat tell me the name of the famous equation a squared plus b squared equals c squared? There we go. See, the science kid gets it. The smart people get it. I'm here like, bleh. segment this. Your eyes lit up? Oh no. He's broken, guys. He's broken. Wait, I can make it scroll, can't I? You're more of an adding and subtracting kind of guy. You put it on your life, you never do it again? Famous last words, huh? Oh god. Ranger's good. Art's gonna set. Oh, there he goes. Dun dun dun. We hardly knew ya, Bean. It was nice knowing ya. Oh, that is so slow. We're gonna pick this up. At the speed of a snail. There. Oh my god. Just in case anyone comes by and they see the games in Japanese. Just so they're aware. Basically, it says games in Japanese, but streams in English. As best as I can put it anyway. So, like I was saying, here's a fun fact about why sometimes the closed captioning on subs talks about delivery. Because generally, the Japanese word for streaming as we know it is haishin, which is also the word for delivering something. This is why sometimes you should not trust the closed caption and also, you know, Google Translate and stuff. Ugh. Now that I've finally... Deliverance is in English, but game is in Japanese, basically. Now that I have all this stuff set up, Zon shared it this morning, the new trailer for the 100-line defense, which is going to be the new game by Uchikoshi and Danganronpa creator. Ah! Does the seraphic weapon stack with Gabriel? I think it does. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. The girl at the top of the wheel in the trailer? That's Darumi, I think. Oh, gotcha. I would have to check the trailer again. Doesn't even help to be like the girl with pigtails because they all have all the girls so far have pigtails. Whoops. Apparently I just pieced out there for a second. It's empty. They made a whole RPG out of a fighting game. That's crazy, right? It was left with 1%. Damn. She kind of gives Toga from My Hero. Yeah, I can see it. I can totally see that. Oh, Toga, you deserved better. Hi, Freed. Welcome, Ian. It's Unite and Yap once again. I keep y'all sane. You keep me sane. We all try and keep the sanity going. But yeah. The 100-line defense is gonna be out in April. Very exciting. Cannot wait. And then I guess we're gonna have to see where it goes from there. I had a daydream today, or maybe it was a dream, I don't know. But it was, they made a 100-line defense, both connected to the world of Danganronpa and Zero Escape. So like now it's all like a big metaverse thing. And I'm like, that would be wild. But yeah, I had a dream that happened. So we'll see if that was prophetic. I have been revived. You've been revived. Welcome back. How was the Shadow Realm? You did okay out there? Time for a break from Danganronpa? Oh no. You can never be free of Danganronpa. In a perfect world, I'll finish V3 right before 100-line defense comes out, which will be cool. I live in the shadows already, and was it that different? Oh man. Can't tell if I'm getting unlucky or my crew buffs have expired. We'll see. The spiked and soft touch will remain. Always. Nope, just very unlucky. Okay. God. Now I have the music stuck in my head. Don't get no God, we're almost already done, V2. We're like halfway there. AI? All in favor of not listening to Zexu? Ten-year bid for 1 point. Oh, hell no. One day y'all are gonna find that I've retired, banished from the Shadow Realm. And it's gonna be because you guys couldn't use it for good. It's meant to be it was meant to be a daily hee hee ha ha, not a threat hanging over everyone's head. With great power comes great responsibility. So many things. Or do I not? Do you not use it responsibly? I guess it depends how you define self-exile. No, you haven't used it in a while, Ranger. Ironically, it's just Zexu and Art trying to stop Zexu. Less ominous than Shadow Realm? Yeah, I mean, I called it the Shadow Realm because we did it after I put it up after that one Fields of Mystria stream where everybody was going crazy with the lore, and we had decided that the moonbeams lose energy when they're in, like the shadows, when they're in the shade. And Art had been like, we need like a timeout corner. So that's why I made Banish to the Shadow Realm. It's meant as like a timeout corner. 60 stream! Oh, wow. I did not know they could go that high. Gotta hit that 1K. I mean, I don't have plans on leaving. The Bad Bean Closet. That just makes me feel really sad, though. Like when you put like your toys in the closet as like a timeout. I'm just imagining this really sad be like just whimpering as you shut the door on them. Then let me find a ritual to break the banish bind. This is not what I had in mind when I said timeout corner. Yeah, this wasn't what I had in mind either. Technically you should be a weak bean for always being in the shadows, but... There are some plants that do well better in shade, but yeah, all plants do need sunlight. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Something, something, something again. You're waiting for banners to switch? Oh, in your game? Gotcha. All my friends have been confusing me today because I forgot that Arlenkino's banner was going up, rerun banner was going up. So I've been seeing a lot of people go, I'm fatherless today, and I'm like, huh? They switching Infinite Nikki tonight? Do they? Oh, maybe over there. On the other side of the pond. When I logged in earlier, there were still like a full 24 hours before they switched. But yeah. That's a name you haven't heard in forever? Yeah. And that's that's the thing, right? It's basically been a year, so I forgot about the whole father please jokes and stuff. So I've just seen friends on like my other Discord account be like, I'm fatherless. I'm like, clearly I'm missing something, but I'm like, okay, whatever, some game they're playing that I'm not playing. And then Iduna does it as well. She's like, I'm fatherless. I only had 1 10 pull. And I'm like, wait a second. Always wait for 50%, I say. Yes. Never rely on anything in Fate Grand Order going as planned. Wait, other Discord account? Yes, I have a private one. I have 2. So that way you guys can't accidentally find out what, like, my other account is, and then through that you can't find my social media account. My other social media accounts, yes. It's called separating stuff, just so you know. It doesn't get hacked, basically. Or you can't accidentally dox yourself. It's just not even close, but good try. Not real. Ah, you got me. It's okay. Don't worry about it. No one's gonna click it. I mean, I would hope no one's gonna click it. Ranger! All the moonbeams that work in, like, cybersecurity stuff right here are screaming! You guys all click on autopilot. My god. Alright. So this is how I'm gonna get all the money for, being a full-time streamer. About to buy this domain and reap all the rewards. Hey, you can use the funds to power the Floof Bean Minecraft. There you go. You do. Come on in. One day I will have a wiki. And it will be glorious. Now I'm on VGen and I'm like, that's right, I need to... Now that I'm in slightly better eventual situation, I can finally start getting more commission stuff. It's Granblue, and DDT. Amazing. Yes, I'm using 3 katanas. 2 are just the regular. 1 is the Mark II. Yes, that's all the 6 dragons together as a summon. That was from the anniversary, I believe. Am I using I'm not using any katanas to buff katanas, no. Oh, summer event. Thank you, Atlas. It all just blurs together. Can't wait to see our badges. Yeah. Oh. No, I'm using the dagger. 'Cause, Lancelot is... Lancelot uses dagger technically, and then it'll buff, your, my brain. It'll buff Gab's dagger. Oi! And then it'll also buff the Bahamut dagger. Was ever gonna try out Versus Rising? I mean, I tried out the first Versus. And then, like, I didn't go back to it because Rising was gonna come out. So, I mean, I technically did try. Millas! Love it. Why do you click on everything you see? I don't know. One of these days, someone's gonna get you really good, and it's not gonna be a good time. The domain was unused and available? Well, that doesn't mean you should click it all. Come on. Next time, set an IP logger. Oh, God. Wait. I just got a weapon from that. Hold on. Hold on here. I just realized I was clicking too fast. What did I get as a drop? Oh, that thing. Oh, no, wait, I got a gun as a drop. The wrong gun. Not the gun we want. Not the fancy new celestial weapon gun, just one of the old ones. Lame. I got excited for a second. Ah, well. I think last time I did 5,000 and it wasn't enough in terms of meat, so like definitely gonna have to go higher. But we'll see. I mean, I took today off to play games and also grind. Moonbeam Theory crafting again. Oh god. I mean, we can do that. One of the other streams. I mean, we're basically gonna have 5 chatting streams for the next week because this event lasts most of a week, so. Because prelims are 2 days, and then it's 4 days of finals. Thursday is a break day for both me and the event. Just wanted to be silly. I mean, it's a good idea. It is a good idea. Finals? Yeah! Because this is like a PvP event. It's a team PvP event. Like, I'm doing this game finals, yes. Redoing and perfecting your concept. I love that you're so into this. to get PTSD hearing finals? No! I'm sorry. I forget some of y'all are still in school. No, she's, Chrysor. The dual wielding. Yeah, because after, because I got the Ultimate Mastery maxed along with the skill, so after, the chain attacks, they'll do extra damage. So it helps with the clear. When everything works according to Keikaku, it's just one button. Sometimes it gets left with anywhere between 1 to 4%, but a good chunk of the time, it's just the one punch, and, you know, we're good. Doncho was saying that, the 000 summon is enough to take out the Nightmare 90 boss in one go, and I'm like, I hate that you have the 000 summon fully uncapped. I don't even have one! Riding on the full Moonbeam concept, I love that. I love that. That makes me really happy to hear. As a streamer, it's nice to hear community get really gung-ho and involved with that kind of stuff. Because it's like, sure, it's pretty standard for VTubers to have some kind of mascot as like a personification of their chat. But not every community like really latches onto it and goes, yes, this is me, this is my own. This is personal and important to me. Oh, excuse me. My brain. Big stretch. Come on. Definitely sounds like one of the most engaging concepts. Aww, that's nice. I mean, you guys do have We Are Chestnuts. Yeah, pretty much. You guys do have limbs, but I always imagined you guys as kind of like round, like jiggly, like kind of stretchy, like mochi, but like, yeah, essentially you guys are like blobs. You got it! Yay! Pachi, pachi, pachi! So we're Chubby Custard? Yeah. But my idea was, you guys can modify yourself from a base, because there are many, many, many different types of plants, and even plants in the same family can look very different. So the idea, you guys could have different colors, different plants, that kind of stuff. But it's like, remember, you're beans. You guys come out of like pea pods, basically, which is why you guys are round creatura. I totally butchered that, but I feel like I have rocks in my mouth today. I cannot pronounce stuff for the life of me. Well, yeah, I picked beans in particular after the moon thing because A, you know, animals have the paw pad beans. Beans are a type of plant, and also, you know, it's an apothecary and a cafe, so coffee beans. Plus, I like using bean as a term of endearment for something small and cute, so there's many good things. You're gonna make your friends so jealous. Beautiful. The true gotcha drop and game drop experience. Gotta tilt the friends. Refresh. Thank you. Oh yeah, so when I was getting ready, I found some of my old notes that I had for United Fight stuff. Apparently last time, we had the idea that after United Fight is done, we have a pizza party. I'm like, I don't remember talking about this, but okay. Back from Agile, what'd you miss? Just talking about lore stuff, and then, yes, a pizza party, because, yeah, I was checking some of my old notes. My notes from school. Oh, no, those are probably long gone. I don't even think Mama and Papa and Melis kept anything from my school time. And, by high school, I was in a computer program where we took all our notes on our laptop, so, like, those computers are long dead and gone. The cloud didn't even exist then. You have school notes and know exactly where they are? Burn them. Don't let anyone use them against you. Cloud, what's that? Isn't that like, you know, iCloud, Google Drive? No, not. I can never tell if you guys are actually trolling me or if I'm actually using some really outdated term. I'm trolling. Okay. I'm like, wait! Am I wrong? God, cause that just reminded me of cause you know there's the USB like flash drives that people used to like, you know, use to keep their files in and stuff. I've heard so many different names for those in the workplace that I am legitimately confused as to what they're actually called. I'm like, are they USB drives? Are they USB sticks? Are they flash drives? Are they like, I don't know. Flash drive, thumb drive, memory stick, USB stick. Okay, so at least I'm not crazy. But yes, I did see that FF7 Rebirth is coming out on PC. I did buy the base game finally. At some point, we gotta go back. We're still stuck in Final Fantasy V doing gosh knows what at this point. It's been months. Floppy disk? Hey, floppy disk! Okay, but are we talking about, you know, the hard? Okay. Because here's the thing. There's floppy disks where they're actually kind of floppy. And then there's the hard floppy disks, which are what most people think of. There were big floppy disks. Like, you know, the size of a dinner plate. You don't know how a floppy disk works? Like, just in terms of mechanics? If hard, why floppy? Because they used to be floppy! Because they used to be floppy! Was it a unit of storage? Yeah, it was the exact same as the CD and a USB drive. You would save stuff onto it for backup. And just the same way, like, you know how VHS has that magnetic tape inside? That, like, you know, the film is, like, basically, like, etched onto? Same thing. That little metal piece, you plug it into the computer peels it back, exposes the metal tape, and Bob's your uncle. What's VHS? Come on. Videotapes? Trolling again. When I get my hands on you, this is why it's good you guys are mochi. Because I can stretch you guys and throw you guys, and you guys are just like, that's fun! So yes, when I get my hands on you... It's fun to bully, but keep in mind, just don't take it too far. Oh god. Oh, that! Yeah, I legitimately felt really bad. I'm like, I can't tell if it got to the point I'm like, I can't tell if we're just joking around anymore. Someone please! I thought I was being canceled for a second there. I was like, ah! Does say interesting stuff sometimes. No! Nothing that bad, at least. I've never had, like, you know, the Freudian slip that would really get you, like, in trouble. Or, like, you know, accidentally said a slur or something like that. What did I say? Oh, I don't remember exactly. One particular conversation that mentioned Yuna? Oh no. That could be so many things. Just one phrase that lives in your mind rent-free. Oh no, I'm scared. No fear, one fear. We're just two useless gays, ah yes. Where's the lie, though? Well, because, like, part of that spawned from... Iduna and I always make those jokes to each other, but part of that spawned from a comic that someone made of two, it was like a Yuri comic, so it was two girls, and the joke was that they're both bottoms, so, like, it's basically like, oh no, we're incapable of doing, sexual acts because, like, you know, both of us are supposed to be bottoms, like, neither of us can take charge. So that's how, like, the whole, like, two useless gays thing slowly got started. Because, and they were both bottoms became a joke for a while on the LGBT corner of the internet, and it just slowly morphed from there. You're crying? I'm glad you're crying. I've seen those compilations of lesbians being useless part 3 on YouTube. Yes, you grow with other beings. You guys do grow in a pod, so, that's the joke about you guys technically being paired up with other moonbeams, but that's up to you guys, whether or not you have two to three, twins, or who did I grow with? That's up to you. Did you want to grow with the other science beings, or did you want to grow with, like, 4 copies of yourself? That's up to you. You take the 4 copies of yourself, that's fair. And then you guys can do the Dee. I'm not Art, I'm Bart. Sorry, Bart. No, I'm just joking with you. I'm actually Cart. There can only be one ranger, so you'll think of something? Okay. That's fair. That would be a very Moonbeam thing to do. 1000%. Copying yourself? How are Moonbeams made? Right-click, copy. Right-click, paste. Poof. Yeah, Art did have an idea about growing, specific stuff, particularly, like, the plant material that could be as strong as steel, so you could literally, like, you know, make, like, a rope to escape, but it would take time, that kind of thing. Yeah, you guys have such creative ideas for that. I'm like, I don't have the heart to, like, try and, like, curb the accidental lore making stream because you guys were just having the time of your lives. Because you have zero creativity? Nah, everyone has creativity. Just not everyone, grew up in an environment where it was nurtured. Science still has creativity as part of it. It's just a different application. We never have cures and different medications and stuff if no one got inspired to try something different. I don't think anyone in here is as evil as you, God. That's them extra smart peoples? Oh, you're still smart enough. So basically, if Ranger ever has if there's ever like a time travel episode of the Dee Dee and the Moonbeams, and Art goes back to his like high school self, basically we're all toast. You just follow formulas for everything? Yeah, but you're in school. You're not supposed to branch out yet. That's the thing. No one's really brilliant when you're still learning stuff. The ones that are the rare exceptions, and usually they had to give something else in the process to be that good. Look, essays, even as someone who's a creative writer, are a pain in the butt because they don't want you to be creative. They want you to word things in a very specific way. And then they were like, well, you need to know how to write reports and stuff, or like, you know, when you have a job or whatever. And then I'm like, my manager and I write lol to each other. It doesn't matter anymore. It don't matter anymore. The amount of emails I've seen where you can barely understand what the person was writing, I'm like, the report writing did absolutely nothing. Teaching like a child AP Physics? Oh, well then don't tell me. I would like to keep the illusion that I am at least somewhat competent. Bring me her brain art, the girl! Ara ara. Ara ara mama. Thank you for redeem. Ah. Art's just like A. Excuse you, Ranger. You just need to get used to the anime-isms. Dun, 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 dun. You were stunned by the ara ara? Is that a good stunt or a bad stunt? Good night? What? Huh? Huh? You haven't dragged him deep enough yet, apparently. Good in a way, but yes, ara ara is a typical rich lady thing. So it's very like it's very much like rich lady or like an older lady. A lot of them tend to go ara ara. So it's very common to ask VTubers to say ara ara. That's why I have that there. Very rarely do people use it. Thought it was dirty? Not really. It's not meant to be dirty. It's literally the equivalent of going my. Like, oh, my, whatever shall we do is ara ara ma. People just make it, it just gets that implication because, ah, yes. Nice while long, thank you. It's like, I don't know what that is. Yeah. But yeah, the one Zexu's scared to redeem, it's not one of mine. That is, Madana? Dana-sama, I think? Which is like husband? I know what it is. I don't remember how to read it. But I knew I couldn't handle it. Yeah, usually the one who redeems it is Spooky. Ah, yes, the head of the household. Oh, Aruji. Aruji-sama. So yeah, that's master, basically. Because it's the head of the household. Oh, not the tomatoes! Hang on. There. Ah. Need a disclaimer before I put a debuff on you again? I mean, you see it in the chat. It's right there. It's right there. The Bow was in punishment. Bowerschmidt, I nearly said. But yeah, I'm not the type of quote-unquote character that would get asked to ara that often. You are bownish to the shadow realm. Gotta fix it. Yeah, I'm doing it. God, I need to pay Jambola for all the good ideas. Because, Jambola was also the one that came up with that tweet that I had to put out that was like, I'm quitting streaming to follow my true passion of taste testing cat food. Top tier, right? That's why I'm like, I need to start paying Jambola for all the good stuff. Oh, you did? No, I did it on Bluesky. So not everyone might... You guys might not have seen it all, but yes. You missed the sound? Oh, that's right, because my desktop audio's off. My bad. Because we weren't playing a game, so I did have it on. Whoops. Sorry. Alright, where? Community. Pro streamer. I ain't a pro streamer. I ain't doing this for a living. How long have I been streaming? Almost 2 years, but I don't forget that often. Hey, at least I've never done this stupid thing where I've seen some people who actually stream for a living just straight up forget to turn off their stream. Like they hit like their end screen and then they started watching YouTube videos in, like they didn't mute their mic or anything. There was the one time I was doing warm-ups. There was one time I was doing warm-ups and the mic wasn't muted, but it's not like I forgot to like end the stream and start doing other stuff. I'm so popular? I don't know about that. I'm very proud of Spooky for catching up to me so fast, but she is catching up to me. I'm like... Sometimes, like, when friends catch up to me with that stuff, I'm like, oh. It's like, I feel a little competitive now. We gotta keep it going. I was just teasing about the stream not ending after a raid. Oh! I did forget about that for a while. I did eventually stop the stream, but... Makes sense? Yeah. And I mean, I say it's competitive in, like, a good way. Because, like, when I see my friends working really hard, I'm like, oh, I need to work harder, too. Some fun competition can be healthy. Exactly. See the stream running for a minute or two and you wonder? I just literally leave it because, A, it's good to have a little bit of an outro for the VOD when I upload it. So it doesn't just suddenly cut off. And then also, you know, because I usually say hello when we go into a raid. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah! I gotta hit the stop button. I'm on Google now? You got to commission a... Ooh, that's fun! You've been on Google? Apparently, Ranger's the one who Googled it. I don't vanity search myself. Like images and stuff now. That's still like, oh my god. That's fun. That's great. Playing game, you feel that strongly playing games against friends? The golden age is when you're always neck and neck. Yeah! Iduna and I tend to be like that when we both get into the same game. Because I send her, like, my updates when I'm, like, working on my Genshin characters. And she's like, Diana, Didi, you will not believe how much damage so-and-so hit for. I'm like, tell me. Shadow down. There we go. Google notices you. Ah! The first image? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right. Ah, yes. Oh, and then all the flowers that I named myself after. The first model? Thank you! That's the one I'm working on getting rigged right now. Or like, yeah, the pink Didi one, and then yeah, Tiny Cat. The good old Tiny Cat. Can't wait to see the new one. Thank you! I do miss Tiny Cat. Yeah, it takes some getting used to. It'll feel weird not having this particular one. And it's literally like... I've been waiting for the money to get my own custom model. And then we can do all of this cool stuff. I can get, like, you know... animated starting screen with like actual me on it and stuff like that, but I've gotten so used to this version of me as well. It's like, oh god. Moonbeam on the whiteboard? Oh yeah, that's a good one. That was fun. Cause that was in someone made that based on a screen cap from Tsukihime. And I'm like, I need to use it. Oh, too long. Do, 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 do. There we go. Need a big send-off celebration? Yeah! We will see how it goes, because since they said the rigging should be done sometime in March, and my anniversary's in March, I'm like, okay, either it'll be done in time and anniversary stream can be both send off for the old model and like bring in the new one, or you know, anniversary stream will be like the last one of the last streams with old model, and then the new one will come in at like a couple weeks later or something. Oh! Yeah, the Oshi marks. People will use those to show what, which VTuber they're an Oshi of. If you look at my social media stuff, it's actually in my name still. So it's the heart with the bandage and like a plant. So hang on. Will it paste in? Yeah. There we go. Those are mine. No, I don't have a bandage, but it was for, putting this on your Discord? Oh no! No, I decided to go with that. There is an era. There is, correct. I decided to use it because, of the healing nature of the apothecary. And the fact that I wanted to be a source of comfort. So... on everything. Ah! That's really sweet, guys. One day I'll have one day maybe I'll have a model that has an outfit that is oh, what is it called? The fashion style where they use a lot of bandages and like medicine pills and stuff like that. I forget what it's called. It's a Japanese thing. Why am I blanking? Menhara! That's it. Really fits you either way, so that's nice. Hey, that's good. Yeah, so Menhara comes from Mentaru Health, so you know, mental health. It apparently started as a fashion statement in connection to the fact that, you know, Asia, and I guess in this particular case Japan, tends to have horrible mental health support and stuff like that. So a lot of Japanese fashion is the way that these people have chosen to sort of rebel against expectations and stuff. So yeah, that's where all the Menhara... that's why all the Menhara stuff has to do with, like, medication and, like, all that kind of stuff. Always wondered what the word, meant, yeah. Japan, understandably, tends to shorten a lot of terms. They really like making things as short and concise as possible in the language. So especially when it's like a especially when it's a loan word, like a word borrowed from another language, they tend to shorten it. Like, if I remember right, they didn't use COVID-19, they just called it Corona. trying to think about other words where they really shorten stuff or they use loan words in a weird way. Apartment buildings and apartments are technically called mansions. Which is like always funny for us to hear because we hear mansion and we think of like, you know, big, huge building that only one person lives in. But in Japan, it's like, hey, yeah, this is an apartment building because, you know, it's a big building. That's a mansion, right? I don't know if that's why they're called mansions, but like that's the way I remember, basically. Understandable, yeah. I'm not sure if mansion applies to a specific type of apartment building or it's just all apartment buildings, but yeah. And building itself, sometimes it's biru. So biru-din. So if you'll, sometimes in anime and stuff, you'll see a sign that's like something 1 and it's biru 1, so it's building 1. Atelier Sophie! Nice! No, I like the Atelier games. They're great. Looking forward to the new ones. I know there are like some fans that are like, I'm not sure how I feel about all of this and like everything like changing. And I'm like, well, they gotta update stuff because I mean, the Atelier series was never super popular, but they got a little bit of an upwind because of Ryza. And now it's like, if you're gonna keep the momentum, you can't just put out another game like a carbon copy of Ryza and you just change the characters the way most Atelier games have been. Yeah, I used art from the various Atelier games when I was getting my next model designed as like an example of what I wanted when I say somewhat magical but like also not total fantasy. Won't go the way of the Tales games with trying too much to appeal to the West? Yeah, I don't think they will, but you never know. I mean, Gust themselves have always been really out there. So I don't think we gotta worry too much. Atelier Annie. I don't think I played that one. No, I haven't. Oh, this one! Okay. It's on the DS, makes sense. It's a very different look compared to some of the other Atelier series. Not as much pink. Well enough, yeah, I mean, it's not bad, it's just, yeah. At this point, the Atelier games have a very specific look, and I'm like, I can see the Atelier style, but at the same time, it's like, this doesn't feel super girly. Me. Alright, uno momento. I'm gonna let this run for a moment and I'm gonna run and get some more wata because I finished my drink and I mean I'm chit-chatting a lot, so I should have something to drink, so Uno momento. Un momento? Yuna, hello! I will be right back. I'm getting some water. I just happened to wander in and see y'all said hello, so give me 1 sec. I was just waiting for my water to boil, so I thought I'd come make sure, you know, stream hadn't exploded. Don't die. I will do my best. Gonna need to go back and I mean, by all means. Oh, I thought Uno Momento was Italian. Never mind. How am I not in stand-up? I thought about doing it. Thought you meant Spanish? I thought Uno Momento was correct in Italian, but it looks like it's not correct in either language. Yeah, that's why I was Googling it, because I'm like, okay, sure, it's wrong in Spanish, but I'm like, I'm sure it was right in, like, Italian, but never mind. Wait, what? Oh my god. I will have to see if I can find a clip. There's a freaking character in Shaman King who, every time I quoted him, would drive Iduda crazy because all the Spanish this character uses is incorrect. But it was so funny. Because, like, his catchphrase was, like, es correcto or something like that. That was so not necessary? What? It was funny. It's fine. It was too funny. Look, sometimes a gremlin just appears in my brain. It's like, you should say this, it's funny. And before the good angel on my shoulder can even go, what? I've already said it. I'm coughed up along. Please do not cough up along. But yeah, this is why I always say the whole, it's like, oh, they just got caught up in the moment and like they said XYZ. They did actually mean that. Especially from a streamer, it's not a valid thing. Because as a streamer, we trade ourselves to just say whatever comes to our mind to keep conversation going. So it's like, if someone says something very, very wrong, it means it is something that's in their, it is something that bounces around in their head. Gonna post in Discord what your moonbeam looks like. Okay! Looks like a goober. Okay. No way are you saying that your moonbeam is frickin' spammed in. A moonbeam with a jester hat. Ranger's gonna have the time of his life when I finally get around to streaming Deltarune, isn't he? Oh, what was the dude's name? When that happens, you will have achieved peak happiness. Wonderful. I am happy for you. I definitely will at some point. There's just so much stuff. The GIF. Yes. That's pretty much it. Just blow a raspberry. Okay. Oh, it was, so since Art was correcting me on improper Spanish, I was like, I need to find this one character that was in the old Shaman King anime because they had a character that showed up and like spoke, like it was in Japanese, but like they would pepper their sentence with really incorrect Spanish. And so since Art was correcting my incorrect Spanish, I was like, I need to find a video of this character, and I can't find them. Because it used to drive Yuna bananas when I would quote the character, because she's like, that's not right! And I'm like, I know, but that's the joke! How does the character look like? I'm pretty sure they had a sombrero and a poncho. I mean, it was very much a caricature. Chara, it's just short form for character. That's all. Oh, this guy! I found him! Kara from Undertale, no. Oh, what? Peyote Diaz is apparently their name. Is it peyote? Yes, it is. The fact I had to search Mexican character to finally find them. I'm like, ah! How supported it? Yes. But yeah, they were a big meme for a while because of all the incorrect Spanish. Es correcto! There it is. It does not pass Moonbeam regulations, no. Alright. I'll put one video of Peyote in the Discord in the meme so y'all can see, and then if you want to look up more of the horrible Es Correcto stuff on your own, you can. From what I recall, they toned it down in the remake, but yeah, in like the original 2004 one, it was like, oh my goodness. The Moonbeams have gotta be cute. They gotta be cute. If something like that came out of one of the bean pods, I'm throwing that in the composter. That's cursed. That's been tainted. Suddenly I'm growing Pennywise in the garden. Just looks evil, that's all. No, you guys aren't ugly. What are you talking about? You guys can have, like, you guys do have transformation powers, so, like, Rangers can look like that some of the time, but that's not the default form, basically. He looks awesome. He looks like the frickin' doll from Saw, is what he's, Spamton's always reminded me of. Jigsaw, yes! That thing. Excuse me. Look, I hate those movies. I've never watched them. Just reading about some of the tortures that happen just makes my skin crawl. Bless you. 3 blesses! 1 sec, I gotta blow my nose. 4 bless yous! You hate him too? Art, I knew it. Two peas in a pod we are. Yeah, I also have a friend who was really obsessed with those movies, and I mean, like, I've read, like, summaries of them, and I'm like, damn, alright. Like, if it had been a book series, I could have possibly read it, but because it's movies and I'm really bad with gore, I'm like, no. Oh god, watching those every week, oof. Sure, that could be alternate form. Okay, yeah, that works. It's like, yeah, no, I don't like gore, so in horror stuff, I tend to prefer, either psychological horror or, like, supernatural horror, if there's not any gore. Like, you know, like hauntings and stuff like that. Cause, like, Isomnium has a little bit of, horror elements, but, the VOD did not survive because I wasn't posting stuff on YouTube at that point. But when we were playing the first Isomnium, TMI, cover your ears if, like, eye stuff really bothers you. 3, 2, 1. Basically, there's a scene where, like, a character, like, literally rips out their own eyeball, and I was not expecting it. I literally screamed. And chat's like, what happened? Guess we gotta replay both games now? You know, I'm not entirely opposed to that. If there's ever, like, a gap in the schedule or something like that, I'm not entirely opposed to that. I mean, I did have the idea of replaying Paper Mario The Origami King as part of anniversary celebrations because that was one of the first games we played. So going back to Isomnia would have been funny. That was my response about the VODs not just suffering. Oh, I figured. Yeah. No, because, yeah. Without getting into the specifics of how stuff in Isomnium works, especially if we're gonna revisit, the games in honor of, like, my 2-year anniversary, because I think that could be a fun way to celebrate rather than go the same way everyone else has always done it, is, like, you know, go back to memorable stuff from the past couple years. Especially the first year, because a lot has changed since then. But yeah, basically, because, you know, in Isomnium, they, there's, like, there's, like, how do I explain it without, like, explaining it, basically? But yeah, there's, like, scenes where, like, you're entering the character's mental landscape and stuff like that, and so you don't see it most of the time, but I guess the way they access the brain is through, you know, the eye, basically. And, you know, the technology's gotten good enough that you don't need to rip out the eye for it to work. But yeah, this dude just does, and it's like, ah! Trying to think what your favorites have been now. 999, Origami King. Yeah, those are all good. Origami King and Isomnium 1 and 2 would definitely be really fun to revisit. Might be good too, but that one was a little more recent, so I still remember it very well, and so I don't know if it would be as fun to go back to, but possibly. But yeah, Origami King was great because that was when I was finally like really starting to get comfortable with everything. And then we got beautiful moments of when I was committed to using the voice changer to make up for the fact that I wasn't really great at doing voice acting or stuff yet, where like I were like trying to wake someone up and I scream, "Wake up, B!" I remember you saying that. Sadly, never got to hear it. Yeah. I mean, are the VODs on YouTube? I can't remember. Either way, I know both Zon and Edias grabbed the audio from those because I think they are for Origami Kid. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Because, yeah, some of the really early stuff didn't make it, but stuff towards, like, the end of the first year did. But, yeah, no. The Prepare to be Folded that plays when I remember to open Mix It Up and you banish someone, that's from the Origami King playthrough. That's me using the voice changer to be really, 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 really high-pitched. Because there's literally a line where one of the very first enemies you run into says prepare to be folded. And to make up for the fact that I still really struggled with voice acting, I was using voice changer for that stream. But I overcorrected in terms of the pitch, so it got really high-pitched. And apparently I sent, like, Zon, Edias, and the rest of chat into, like, hysterics. And then, yeah, audio was ripped. Edias, I think, used the Wake Up B for, like, a ringtone for a while. It's the Shadow Realm before it was the Shadow Realm, correct. But yeah, no, Origami King was great. It was nice because, the Paper Mario series really kind of stumbled for a few years, and Origami King finally hit, like, the right mix again. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Little dudes aren't up? Yeah, I'll put them up on the second stream on Saturday. It's just because when I play Granblue for this event, the screen gets really cluttered. So I don't have them up today just to, like, give some space. We'll see how it looks with them, but it might still be too chaotic. I don't like having too much stuff on the screen. That's my hang-up. We'll see how it looks. I was just afraid it would be too cluttered. But yeah, you can actually commission people to do custom little dudes for this thing. So at some point, you guys can actually be Moonbeam Fluffballs. Won't be able to make it exactly to everyone's ideal design, but can at least be a little closer. No, I'm gonna shrink you guys down. There you go. You can be on top of the text. 3 Windows 2 for United Fight. Yeah, it starts getting really cluttered after a while. And I mean, some people have, like, you know, multiple videos playing on the screen at the same time as multiple games and stuff. Whatever happened to you being spammed in? I thought we finished that. I thought we said that could be your alternate form, but not your base form. Oh! Early stream days. I don't think those particular Pokemon VODs made it. No, they should be up there. It's within the past year or so. Mom. Yes, the Subway Surfers. And refresh. Kinda. My brain. Yeah. We do Unite and Fight for a week, basically, but yeah, at some point I start putting games on the side because it's like my brain has turned to mush. Too much talking. Too many meat farming. Alright, before I forget, since we were talking about revisiting favorite games for the anniversary stuff. It works out because I actually really miss the Isomnium games. I dare say those have become some of my favorites now. The other ones you remember fondly are FF2 and Little Goody Two Shoes. Little Goody Two Shoes! We never did finish, oh my goodness. We were doing, Freya's route and we got right to the end, and we never did, Rosmarin stuff either. You want Chinese food? Then go get Chinese food. Makes sense, yeah. If you got the cravings, go fulfill the cravings if you can. If you can't, well, I mean, that's understandable. Hang on. While I'm thinking of it, I want to check what the weather's gonna be, which sounds so grandma, but it was minus 23 Celsius today without the wind chill. So I'm like, wow, I'm glad I took the day off, so I did have to go outside. So I want to see if the cold snap has ended. Oh, minus 12 feels like minus 22. Nope. up until -20, I can usually be okay. Because that's still alright if you bundle up. Once it starts getting below that, that's like, there's nothing you can do to prevent the suffering at that point. Okay. Tomorrow it's still gonna be cold, but not as cold. That I can live with. Because I mean, when there's a big wind chill factor, that's when you know it's real nasty out there. If the wind chill isn't that different from the actual temperature, then it's not too bad. Northern state schools are actually closed for the week for not knowing how to deal with snow. Man! Yeah, that never would have happened when I grew up. I mean, we did have snow days, but it was more accurately so much freezing rain that the bus drivers don't think it's safe to drive the buses. So I mean, it's like snow day, but like they called it snow day, but it was never because of snow. It was always because of freezing rain. Half a centimeter of snow. Man. I'm laughing just because one of my coworkers is originally from the Bahamas. And she was talking to someone on the phone that lives in Northern Ontario. And she was saying like, oh, there's a blizzard like happening here. And she sends a photo where both me and the other girl are like, yeah, that's not a blizzard, but fair enough. Because hail doesn't exist anymore. That's called climate change. Now it's either rain or just snow. I should have read the patch notes. Yeah. I feel like we've gotten hail here recently. But I feel like around here, hail was rarer anyway. Usually you just get freezing rain if it's gonna be that. Oh, hi, Pep. Sato, hello. Thank you for the raid. Hi. I was just about to pick up my cat because she's meowing at me. Curry, oh no. I know what you guys were doing. Hi. Do you want to say hello to the raiders, Pep? She's sniffing the mic. Is there anything you would like to say, my queen? No? Cats, they always have so much to say until you actually put them in front of the microphone, and then then you don't hear a peep. Alright, down you go. She was meowing at me. Yes, she was meowing at me quite a lot, so I'm like, what, you want attention? Here you go. But yes, thank you for the raid, Osato. If you guys aren't already following them, please check them out. They are great fun, play lots of visual novels. They also, we were just talking about the iSomnium games. I do believe Sato played at least the first iSomnium game. I'm not sure if you've played the second yet. Cats love asking for attention when you're streaming, always. they know I usually wrap up stream anywhere between like 9:30 to 10:30, depending on what I'm playing. Sometimes 11. They're like, is it food time yet? Finished it recently? Oh, nice! Did you like both of them? We were just talking about that because my streaming anniversary is in a couple months, and so I was toying with the idea of revisiting some of the games I played during my first year. So this will be my second anniversary as a streamer. So, oh, finish the first one. Gotcha. Invisible Rainbow Arrow is a very catchy song. I remember being perplexed when the game ended with a musical number. Time flies, it sure does. God. Like, it feels like it has not been 2 years. And also it feels like it's been longer than 2 years at the same time. Like, my goodness. It feels like I've been doing this, like, forever and also no time at all. My first year is just, like, a blur. Sometimes I end up scrolling far enough back and stuff to see some of my old clips or whatever, and I'm like, oh my god. The ending sure was something. It was. It was cute, but I remember just staring at the screen perplexed the whole time. And I'm like, chat who had already played the game, they're like, here dancing in. They're using all their dancing emotes, and I'm like, wait, hold on. Why isn't it musical all of a sudden? What's going on here? And we were talking about this earlier, but 100 Line Defense, which is the next game by Uchikoshi and the Danganronpa creators, coming out in a few months, so that'll be fun. Be interesting to see what the two of them together have done. Let the whiplash commence. Game's gotta get you just one last time. Like, you gotta... What's the word I'm looking for? You go into Isomnium like, this is just like a slightly like sci-fi cyberpunk detective game, right? Oh, you don't know how this is gonna go. Aiba's, every time you go into one of the Somniums and Aiba has like a strange little introduction, I'm like, what is happening? Good old Aiba. Also, I love Mizuki. I'm glad she got to be so important in the second game. She's precious. Her and Date are precious. I've said it before, I kind of hope there's gonna be a third Isomnium game, but at the same time, it's like, where could it go from here? Only time will tell, I suppose. And yeah, for those coming in from Sato's Raid, if you're not familiar with all of this is Granblue Fantasy. So, the Relink and the fighting game have gotten really popular over the past little bit. This is the base, like, gacha/browser game. And so this is the every other month or so PvP event where you and your team try and... The reload simulator, yes! Because if you reload, it cuts down on the time it takes to clear the raids. I don't always do it. The spamming event, yes. Especially at this stage where you're just doing the meat grind to get the host materials. It's a very reload spammy. I thought reload was some Persona game. Well, you see. Has to be on the banner now? I believe. Fingers crossed for you. She's there? Go get her. Go get her, tiger. May the waifu come home quickly. I finally got Astra as well. I decided to break open the wallet a little bit and buy some rolls. I was within, what was it, 30 pulls of the guaranteed pity, so I'm like, I'm just gonna speed this up. She came home? Yeah, let's go! 3 months for this? Oh, sometimes the wait is the worst. When you know they're coming in, like, way in advance. I want to thank Dee Dee, Chad, and my dog. Hey, we got mentioned. Let's go. Whoops. Let's go, the dog. The dog is here to support. God, I can't remember the name of it, but now that we were talking about Isomnium, I have the song Kizuna always sings in Isomnium 2 stuck in my head. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. The songs in that game are just strangely brilliant. The Uzaki OP? Oh, was that where you used the GIF from? Half to whole? Oh, gotcha. Thank you for filling me in. I'm like, it's not invisible rainbow arrow, but that's like the only thing my brain was substituting. I'm like, no, that's not it. Just randomly came that the The brain worms do that. The earworms do that. Yeah, it was the counterpart. Which is funny because, you know, in the time skip in Isomnium 2, Iris is still an idol, and it's like, she doesn't sing at all in the second game. The Uzaki opening? Have I heard that one before? Probably. Might have just been a long time. Oh my god, Bibo is doing a TCG pack opening stream. Good luck, girl. Pokemon are great. Well, I mean, it's an Eevee set, and also you gotta get it before the scalpers do. Oh yeah, no, it's a very bad problem. Oh yeah, I've never heard the Uzaki-chan opening before, but it is cute. Yeah, no, unfortunately, scalpers are the bane of everyone's existence, because... What was I singing? I was singing along to the opening. Or at least a bit, anyway. Sometimes I just sing random stuff. Don't worry about it. Dun, 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 dun. Sometimes I just sing random stuff. That's just how it works in my brain. That's just how it goes. Ugh. The cats have abandoned me. I looked behind me and Pep's gone. I'm like, all right. It's just me and Chat again. It's a feature, not a bug. I'm glad. I'm trying to learn some actual songs so one day I can do karaoke. Can do a karaoke stream. But it takes time to learn how to do stuff. What's wrong with chat? Nothing. I just love my cats. Okay, sure, whatever. Whatever you say, then. What do you mean? Rude. Hi, Velmo. how's it going? Excuse me. Oh my god, my brain just recycled for a second. Recycled? Rebooted. Oh god. The grind's getting to me, alright. The grind's getting to me, guys. Oh no. It's only day one. Emptying the recycling bin. Oh. Accidentally hit Control R. Yes. There's nothing happening. The brain's like, no. Not today. That was your yesterday? Oh man. Yeah, we're all having those kinds of weeks, I think. The brain just... Brain cells. Leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye, brain cells. Our poor brains are doing... Yeah, I know Toho. What about Toho? I've had bad apples stuck in my head for a decade. I'll take them. I could use a bunch more. But then what am I gonna do with all my gacha games that I need to solve puzzles and stuff in? In a perfect world, our brains would properly brain. But they do not. Brain, you're looking for something? I see. Fair enough. Sorry, I opened up Bluesky and the first thing I saw was really cute. Foldable bunny bags. I'm like, beautiful. A super cute Miko hoodie, yeah! Please do share. Y'all always welcome to share cute stuff with me, even if we're gonna be like, oh no, our wallet. I feel like, should we have a channel in the Discord that's basically like, oh no, wallet, the song is in Japanese? What's wrong with the song being in Japanese? Yeah, you can send the song in the Discord. I may have already heard it. I do listen to a lot. I did used to listen to a lot of Toho stuff. No, black apple, bad apple. I can't keep anything. I can't keep anything straight right now. What color is the sky? Is it up? Is it down? Is it diagonal? I said diagonal just to be silly, but also how would the sky be diagonal? Now I'm questioning myself. Hey, Pep's back! Cat's back! You see, Dee Dee? Yes? That does sound familiar. I forgot the statement already! Pep, let's go, yeah! She's just laying on the floor. Yeah, I mean, I have the Discord open. It's your brain turn off song? Gotcha. A lot of the Toho music's great, even when it's the fan stuff. Hey, rank up! Rank 280 now. Woo! God. When I hit 300, you are formally obligated to take me out back and put me out of my misery, because then I've been playing this game for far too long. I was playing Arknights on my phone while Iduna, my bestie, was doing something in another part of her house. And she heard me, and like I ranked up to rank 100, and I went, oh god. And she's like, what? What happened? I'm like, nothing bad. Really? She's like, not based on that tone. I'm like, well, I just hit rank 100 in Arknight. She's like, oh, get a life. She's obviously teasing, but yeah. I'm like, I know. I need to stop playing these games. Once you hit like the rank 100s, it's like it's over. My rank's been maxed out in Honkai Star Rail for the past year. Because they maxed it out at like, what was it, 50 or something? And I'm like, I hit this in 4 months. I just maxed out in Genshin recently too. Haven't maxed out in ZZZ yet, thankfully. You found hoodie? Okay. Oh! I like the clear pouch so you can put all of the Mikus in there. It's an Ita hoodie. Instead of like just an Ita bag, it's an Ita hoodie. Oh, that is cute. Oh my god, the little teeth. The little teeth on the hood with the pigtails. My favorite part is the little like logo on it of Miku gnawing down on the leek. Da 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 ding dang ding ding dang 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 ding da ding da ding dang ding dang ding da ding da ding 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 da ding. The fact I freaking remember that song. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, I've unearthed so much memories and trauma. think about how that song went. It was like a sleeper agent activating. My brain was just like, leak spin, ding ding ding. Your brain thought it was a spam message. Understandable. Without context, it does look like, it can look like that. It's basically just, sharing the room code for a raid, yeah. But yeah, when you don't play Granblue, you're like, what the heck is SUBHL? Super high, I believe. A Spamton Nedroid? Oh my. It really is an Android. 3%? Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god. Now I have more Undertale music stuck in my head. You can clear? Okay. I will trust you. I just started doing Subaha raids, so I'm like, that's why I'm like, It's like, no fear, one fear. Okay. I'm just doing it in another screen, so I don't have to, like, change everything around. Oh god. We're never gonna escape the leaks, so. Yay, I tickled God. I tickled Subaha. You're buying it? Good job! Treat yourself. I don't know why your brain immediately did that. We're all losing our sanity here. That's what Unite in a Fight does. Even when you're not grinding the event, just being in proximity drains the brain cells. Like, we all, at least I always look forward to Unite in a Fight because it's fun to see how your grid has progressed over the past year. And then, but then, like, after, like, about 2 days, I'm like, is it done yet? I want to leave. You already got your grind done? Nice. Yeah, my crew is real Slackerville. So if I don't really put in the effort, we don't even make, we wouldn't even make, like, a tier for the finals. For always being a good luck charm. Aww. Well, I'm happy to help. I mean, this is pretty much precisely why I always stream United Fight, is everyone was always like, I'm going insane. But apparently listening to me yap helps people keep their sanity while doing this, so... Third time this has happened while watching your stream. That's awesome. Diana's voice does help us focus. Excellent. That's nice to hear. Which is funny, because with the ADHD, that means I have trouble focusing unless I'm like hyperfixating, but... Lifesaver for schoolwork. Oh, that's so nice to hear. My ideal as a streamer is like, obviously having an active chat is great, but the reason I'm like always like, I literally do not care if people participate or just lurk, is because I always like having streams or VODs as background noise when I do stuff. So if people are like, I just leave you in the background, I'm like, that is a beautiful compliment, thank you. Because that's exactly what I do to my favorite streamers. Some people, if they have like a chill enough voice and streaming style, I'll put them on to sleep as well. Then prepare to be blown away. Gasp! I'm here more often than you think. Dun dun dun! Makes sense. That's kind of been the interesting thing with having the little stream avatars up. Is because as long as you guys are technically have the chat open, even if you guys have it posted in the chat, your little dude will show up. So sometimes I do see that you guys are here but not chit-chatting, but like I never will call anyone out on that because I know how it feels sometimes to have someone silently call you out and you're like, I did not want to be perceived. The many medical benefits of listening to Diana's voice. Ah! That's nice to hear. You wouldn't have a problem with it? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I've always been like, I'll post in a streamer's chat, but then like, you know, if they read out my comment, I'm like, oh god, I've been noticed. I can never come back here anymore. Especially when it's like a big streamers and it's like, at one point it's like, oh, you noticed my comment? Out of all of the others? I'm flattered, but then it's also like, oh god, why? That was such a stupid thing, why? One of your summoning phrases, yes, the Detective Conan. Literally, as she was talking about that, I'm like, oh yeah, Art likes that, and before I could say anything, you had already popped off in chat. Being perceived makes you recoil? No, I totally understand that. Because what is it? I think I've had tweets noticed by big streamers that I've really liked twice. And every time I'm like, are you sure about this? Are you sure? Are you sure? Well, yeah, because you were literally like, Zexu, I see you, you coward, get in here. And I'm like, hey, no. I'm like, he could be driving. He could be doing something. Like, Don't call him out like that. I also find how everyone calls you different names nice. That's true. Everyone has like some kind of different name for me, which I don't mind at all. Like Dee Dee was Miss Ellis. That's a good one. Dee Dee was one that Iduna came up with, and it ended up sticking around as sort of like my official, unofficial nickname. But for the most part, I'm okay with like just about anything, except like, I mean, people will misread your names, but like sometimes I'll write it to someone that they're like, Diane, thank you. I'm like, it's not Diane. Oh no, not the typos. Not the typos. Yeah, that's what the autocorrect type did, and it was literally like, oh my. Oh god, talking about being perceived, I think I know I definitely posted it on my social media at some point. I don't know if I ever posted it in the Discord. Furamoko actually liked one of my quote retweets once, and I'm like, I need to go underground. Like, I heard my phone buzz with the notification sound, and I looked at my phone thinking it was like Iduna texting me or something, and I saw it was a notification for X, and I'm like, no, that doesn't say what I think it says, does it? And then it's like, sure enough, I'm like, oh god. It's when your Kami Oshi perceives you, it's like this is both an honor and also, oh god. What's so god about it? Oh, just, it's going back to that thing where sometimes, being perceived is scary. Kind of the same thing where sometimes, you get to meet someone that, like, you really look up to, and the whole time you're like, oh god. I hope I didn't say anything embarrassing. Is my outfit okay? Does my breath smell? It's that kind of thing, because when someone you look up to likes your tweets, sometimes you're like, oh god. Did they go look at my account? Did they see that really dumb thing I, like, tweeted about last week? Met her? Oh, that's cool. Uh-oh, Granblue. Freezing. Hello. You got signed prints too? That's nice. Did you ever show them? Maybe? I know you showed some prints, before. I'm not sure if it's those, but yeah, if you want to reshare them, even if you already shared them, by all means. Yeah, sounds good. Was there not? They weren't letting me start because it's like, something's in progress. I'm like, is it? It's dead for you? Oh no! Did it break? Oh no. Please no. The last time this happened during, oh god. The last time something like this happened, they, canceled the interlude day and or, took away everyone's meat. Oh. No! No! It's all dead. Fuck. Pardon my French, but that sucks, especially because when this stuff happens during the prelims, like, yeah, they either get rid of the interlude day or they, like, extend it by an extra day and reset. So basically the game went down. So yeah, Ranger, basically the game went down, and when this has happened during this event in the past, yeah, there we go. So when this kind of stuff has happened in the past, what they've either done is get rid of the interlude day, which was like, you know, the break day that everyone uses to recover, or they like basically reset the whole event. So that's 6,000, so like, you know, the thousands and thousands of meat that we spent the past 4 or 5 hours grinding get erased. So that's what's either gonna happen. Either they're gonna erase all our hard work, or we can keep that, but the timeline's just gonna be condensed. So it's gonna be even more fast-paced. Either way, it's not a great scenario. Ah! Me grinding your gacha while watching DD's grind is luxury. Everyone's talking about the same fears you have, I mean. We've all lived through a United fight that just got horribly effed over because stuff exploded. I wasn't streaming the last time that happened, but I remember being like, that's it. I quit. Like, just the fact that all of the meat got erased, I'm like, I give up. It's like, I'm not grinding this. I'm not doing this one anymore. Any progress is saved? God, yeah. Like, none of the solutions they've ever had for the event breaking have ever been great. But, not erasing everyone's meat would be the best. I mean, it's been 18 hours? So I don't think they'd erase the meats because it's been going for most of a day. So the interlude might get extended or skipped or something. We'll find out. It's up? Oh, it's back! Yay! Oh, I guess it was a minor hiccup then. That's good at least. We fine? Someone just had to give the server a good smack, I guess. There we go. Yeah, since it was only for a few minutes, probably nothing's gonna happen. Somebody at the office stepped on the internet too. Oh. Well, it is like 9 a.m. over there, so I mean, it's possible. Oh my god, though. That fear one fear. I Ironically, I was planning on wrapping up at about 10 anyway, since I do have to work in the morning, but I was like, oh my god, imagine that's the end of my stream. Okay, Art, you take care, enjoy, and I'm glad your gacha grind went well and you got your waifu. Have a good sleep, good rest of your day, all that good stuff. Pep saying goodbye too. She just meowed. Bye-bye, gato. He says bye-bye, gato. She went brrr. So I think you're good. Yes, I know. It's almost time for snack. Just hold tight a little bit longer, okay? She's like, no. When the cat tail is like swish, 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 it's like you know you're on thin ice. It's not danger yet, but it's like it's getting there. Give Pep the food and intention. I will. Like I said, I'm gonna wrap up at 10, so in like a few minutes, and then once I send you guys off, I can give her food. For now, I just sacrificed a hand. So she's getting her pets. Because, I mean, the game sort of plays itself. I just need the one hand to either operate the mouse or hit, like, you know, F5. Oh, you're so cute. Cats are great. Moonbeams are great. Everyone's great. I mean, dogs are great too. Dogs are great too. I just haven't had a dog in a very long time. Hello, yes. So I swear Pep is like part dog, because she really likes licking people. So when I talk about sacrificing a hand or an arm, it's literally that, like, she's like licking my arm. Love doggles and they love me. That's good. You do seem like the type that animals would like. I'm like decently good with animals. Mama Melis is like the pet / kid whisperer. Like, no matter how traumatized they are, they warm up to Mama Melis almost immediately. What makes you think that? I don't know. It's just a vibe I have. Sometimes you just have a sense in your gut you can't really quantify. I'm usually good at picking up people's vibes, even through chat messages, because the way people write does give away stuff about their personality. So I usually get good vibes. I can get vibes from people, and just something about you gives me the vibe that you're someone animals tend to like. Like, there's the animal lover that, like, really goes that, like, animals like back. And then there's just a really chill person that animals all like because you just vibe. You feel like the latter. That is just my opinion. A DD opinion. Ah, see there. There we go. Push. Puss. I meant push. Sure you did. I mean, of course you did. It made sense. Excuse me. All right. We'll give this one more. Or actually 2 more. When my AP is about to refresh. We'll wrap up. Your autocorrect hates me. That's why I turned off autocorrect. I don't use autocorrect anymore because it's always getting me in trouble. I would rather have an incomprehensible typo than have the wrong word. I haven't had autocorrect on for like 6 years. Alright, 14 boxes in. Not bad, not bad. I'll still do a little bit of grind off stream as well, because I mean, grinding and chit-chatting, you're always going to be a little bit slower, but at least this way you manage to keep your sanity. So let's see, who can I send you guys to? I mean, I'll do this while I'll let it do its thing while I look for. Comfy day? Absolutely comfy day. It was a day off, so it was nice to just chill. Let's see. Okay. I think I know who I'm gonna send you to, but uno momento. I'm just gonna see if anyone else is planning on starting their stream soon. Because, you know, we're finishing up right at the top of the hour, so some people might not have hit start stream yet. So let's just triple check. Do 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 do. Nope. Oh! Don't think I've ever seen you get outright mad. Yeah, I did once. It was... Let me think here. It was during one of the Stream Next Fest. It was for Tribe 9, that's it. Because they advertised it as a demo, and right at the end, I found out that it was probably gonna be treated more like a closed beta, like an open beta, and they were going to wipe all the player data. And so someone told me this after I had spent about an hour on stream trying to beat this boss, because Tribe 9 was basically like the gacha equivalent of a From Software game, like very was like had a high like learning curve and all of that stuff. So like I saw that in chat and just something snapped at me, and like I had never raised my voice at anyone on stream, and like I was just so annoyed and pissed off, and I was like, all right, I'm done, bye, and I just ended stream. And then like I had, the funny thing is then I like, I'm guessing you weren't really happy about that. Yeah, finding out that like, you know, after all of the effort you put in over a week and getting, I also got all of the characters I was hoping to get. So it's like when you put in all that effort without knowing that all your stuff's gonna be erased, it's like, because it was my first, because I'd never been in an open beta like before, or even a closed beta, so I had no idea. But yeah, after I ended the stream, I had immediately called Iduna. I'm like, Iduna, I need to talk to you. Because I got angry and I'm not proud of myself for how I handled this. And then I went in and posted an apology in the Discord. I'm like, I'm sorry if I freaked anyone out. I was really frustrated and I just like snapped in the moment, but I really shouldn't have done that. Like, I wasn't mad at any of you, but I definitely was more aggressive than talking to you guys than I should have been out of that frustration, so. But yeah, that's like the only time, really. And that I did! One of the few times I've ever, and it's funny because like, yeah, that was the one and only time I've ever gotten mad on stream, and it's rare for me to get that angry IRL and offline as well. So like, and that's why I called Iduna. I'm like, was this justifiable, or was that just like, you know, like me snapping unreasonably? She's like, nah, that really sucks. I'd have been really frustrated too. Well, yeah, this is why when anyone's like, even in a rage, Didi had the will to say, no, it's not you that I'm mad at. Yeah! I felt bad because you're like, no, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm like, no, it's not you I'm mad at. It's not you I'm mad at. So yeah, this is why when anyone's like, Diana, don't ever play this game, or are you ever gonna play this game? But be careful, if you do, you're gonna get really, really angry. I'm like, I don't know about that. It's like, if you're right, I probably owe you like $5, because it takes a lot for me to actually get genuinely angry. Frustrated? Sure. Another whiny chat. Ah, yes, I remember that. Never seen you No, yeah, no, I rarely raise my voice, even IRL. I remember a manager telling me once, I'm like, you can't talk to, like, your clients, the clients like that. I'm like, I just raised my voice because they couldn't hear me over the phone. And she's like, well, you sounded very angry. I'm like, oh. I wasn't angry? It was just one of those things. I'm like, I don't know how to speak louder without, like, you know, increasing the volume of my voice, and I guess that makes me sound angry. It is what it is, but yeah. We're still waiting to find out when Tribe 9's gonna officially come out, I remember a lot of people were annoyed by like the lack of clarity that was given. So who knows? Who knows? Pistachio is not a person you want to mess with. No. Usually when I get mad, it's on the behalf of other people. Like, I'm very much like a rage at injustice kind of person. If it's something that's just happening to me, like, I won't... What's the word I'm looking for? I tend to evaluate a situation. It's like, is it productive for me to get angry at this? Like, you know, would expressing my rage or like my displeasure at this actually, you know, would this help the situation? And if it doesn't, I let myself feel it. And then I let it, like, you know, roll off my back kind of thing. So a lot of the times, if it's about me, like, I won't do, like, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna solve the problem or whatever else. Or just let it go because it's not worth the effort. But if it's, like, someone else, then I'm like, okay, me being angry could help the situation here. Let's go off. Looking through all the documents for like 30 minutes, it wasn't well recorded at all. Yeah, it's not at all. I remember going through all that stuff too. But yeah, we will see at some point, I suppose. But yeah. Luckily, I'm releasing the happy version of you. I'm glad. Anger and being annoyed is... They literally took their previous info, slapped a new title on it, and called it a day. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. I'm glad some of y'all have never seen my angry side. Because, I mean, being angry at something that you feel is unfair, or even just anger in general is valid. Like, you shouldn't punish yourself for feeling an emotion. But it wasn't a moment I was proud of, especially because I, like, you know, rage quit the stream. I'm like, that was not the mature way to handle this. It's like I could have done that so much better. Which is why I apologize. I'm like, hey, the anger was justified. The way it was handled was not. I will hopefully not ever do that again. Because I do tend to feel my emotions very strongly. So for better or worse, sometimes I'll overreact in the moment. And then once I calm down, I'm like, that was unnecessary. That was not the right way to go about this. A rare sighting of an irate DD and event as mystical as a unicorn. 1 out of 600 plus streams seems like a pretty good track record. I agree. That's why I'm like, it's like, it's not wrong to feel angry about stuff. It was just I didn't like the way it was handled, that's all. There's nothing wrong with being... It's like, it wasn't wrong for me to be upset, just like, force quitting stream wasn't the best way to do that. Rare hiss mode! Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. Fantastic. Ah, bless that bot. Some of the best dollars I've ever spent. Frosty? No, it's a bot. I mean, it's very well written, but I don't think they could reasonably respond to everything in real time. I'm in their Discord. I'm pretty sure it's a bot. But they do feel like a real person. They really do. But yeah. Once the ad break's finished, I will send us off to Elvira. They're doing their day 5 of subathon for the new outfits. Their new outfit, they're playing Coral Island right now. We've had this conversation before, literally. Frosty's just so good. And it's... That's a great... Help. She might think we're fishing. Beautiful. Wonderful. Welcome back from ad. Well, good day to you. Beautiful. All right. With tears in my eyes from laughter, I'm gonna send you guys off to Elvira. They're doing their subathon. They're doing a subathon right now. They're playing Coral Island, so hopefully something nice and relaxing for y'all to watch if you're still here and doing the Granblue fantasy grind. I'll probably keep at it myself off stream, but I do gotta go shower because I have to report to the apothecary in person tomorrow. So for now, that's gonna be it for me. Tomorrow is a break day from stream. I'm gonna relax, do some cleaning, do some more preparation stuff for my anniversary stream in a couple months. Trying not to procrastinate for once. Let's see how long I keep that up. But for now, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you, Zon, for the raid in the Discord message. Alrighty, guys. I will see you Friday then. Have a good night. Feed Pep and Mogu. Of course, of course. Alrighty, folks. That is it for me. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. And if it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. And until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face. Brush your teeth, eat good food, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.